Shalom folks, this is Mikhail from Hebrews Noshing and also YHWH Games. I'm on my way home to commence the business for the day. So I wanted to kind of share with you guys what's been going on with me this past week. Basically, I've been in and out of the Unity forums, and we're discussing with the moderator and some other people, how we should, if Unity would make a concession for us to discuss sales, distribution, marketing, raising money, strategic and tactical plans on how to launch your product. So basically, if you really look at what Unity does in their forums, is it's only geared towards one thing. It's geared towards, how do I get the game out? I'm sorry, how to make the game. So this starts with, pre-production planning, and it goes all the way to, I would say, QA is involved. And the reason is because the majority is, how do I fix this, right? So that's part of production. What they don't have is a forum regarding how do we get our game out, and what does that look like, and what kind of plans can we do. And I think that when production is taught, it's not taught from a standpoint of how to sell a product. That is a weird siren. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, there they are, the police. Not after me though, thank God. All right, continuing. So what they're doing is they're like, the education system and the way that it's taught is that they compartmentalize. Okay, well, this is productions, guys, and what we're going to do is later on, somebody else will come in and teach you guys how to do some marketing and sales. Okay, to a degree, that's true, but that's taught by people who don't know how to sell a product. And that's the truth. The point of the product, the point of getting the game done, is not so you can say, hey, look what I can do. Well, this is, woohoo. Come on, guys. Let's be real. You want to be able to take your product and turn it around and make some money out of it. Because what you don't want to do is this for a hobby. I am really tired of dealing with professional hobbyists who have all these theories. They're the gurus that don't know how to make a dollar. And so here's how we fix this. Number one, you have to reset your frame of mind and know and reassess for yourself and for your own company that your pre-production model or your pre-visualization model and how you conduct your production pipeline is probably antiquated and out to date. And if your pipeline looks like this, pre-production, production, post-production, then you're antiquated. That's not how production's conducted anymore. It starts with pre-visualization, then pre-production, production, post-production, quality assurance, and marketing. And what's really interesting is that marketing has to be done almost exactly the same time as pre-visualization. You know what else it has to be done at the same time as pre-visualization is the audio. Some people say, well, Foley is post-production. That's true. It is part of post-production. But what I think that people don't understand about pre-visualization is it's not just running storyboards and animatics. The objective of pre-visualization is to hammer out the perfect case scenario of a vertical slice, meaning every feature in your game design document must be displayed in your slice. If you can't get that done, then what are you doing in your slice? It's to demonstrate every single function and have every single function present. It means if your guy's going to double jump, all right, and do a double flip, that means you put that in the slice. You don't wait till you have the budget to do it. You have to put that in your pre-visualization budget. Oh yeah, there's a pre-visualization budget. Did you think of that? And I think that what other people don't do is they don't count the cost. They don't sit down with a piece of paper or a whiteboard. They don't sit down and say, okay, if I was to make a video game, what are all of the people that are involved in my game? Who do I need? And if you don't think that you need human resources or an accountant, you are not calculating your business correctly. If you are not calculating your marketing budget inside of your pre-visualization budget, you're not doing it correctly. And so what is that number? That number is 14%. I know I've had some comments and suggestions like, where are you getting that number from? Okay, so I used to work for a very, very, very lucrative architectural firm. And the head manager, his name was Ken Sharon. Ken, if you ever get a chance to see this, thank you so much for everything that you've taught me. And I've always valued you, and I've valued your opinion. I've always valued how you and George taught me and brought me up in marketing and how to understand how to create a product that will catch the eye of not only the common individual that you're trying to sell to, but you're trying to catch the eye of a person who has money and who's willing to spend money on a good product. Like, man, you guys taught me so much. I know I didn't really talk too much about what I was learning there. I know I was very God-centered and God-focused back then, and I still am. But I'm very appreciative of everything that you guys taught me regarding the business. Okay, thanks, guys. So moving past that, when we're talking about a marketing budget, they taught me 14% of whatever your overall budget is what you need to spend in order to capture your 80-20 principle. If you don't know what 80-20 principle is, you guys got to go read some books. Go find out what's online. I'll give you a little taste of 80-20. You want 20% of your clients to give you 80% of your business. All right? So in the industry, in the mobile industry, we call those whales, right? Those are the people that really love your product and are willing to spend thousands and thousands of dollars because that's how much they love you and that's how much they love your product. So those are the people that you sell to. You don't sell to the masses so you can dine with the classes. That's a very outdated and antiquated way of looking at business as well. So if you're not counting the cost and all of this stuff, all you're doing is you're delaying the inevitable. What is the inevitable? You're going into debt. So if you don't go into debt regarding like maybe taking out a loan today, maybe if you're really trying to get your product out as an indie developer, at some point